In the room, we have the chairperson steering committee. That's Professor Mukadas. And he's also the acting deputy vice chancellor academic affairs and substantively the academic registrar. Kindly in a minute, join me here and invite the vice chancellor to address us.
Thank you very much, Rita. Colleagues, join me to welcome the Vice Chancellor of Makerere University at this inaugural meeting. Vice Chancellor, you are sincerely welcome. Mr. Bukenya, a friend to Makerere, thank you for loving us and choosing Makerere as your partner and training institution. Vice Chancellor, my responsibility now is so simple, is to invite you to give your remarks and also award the beneficiaries of this cohort. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Winza. That is the shortest invitation I have ever been given. I think people should learn from him. He does exactly what he was told to do. The Deputy Vice Chancellors and members of management, and also my colleagues, the staff of Makerere, our partner, Mr. Adrian Bukenya, the country rep for Mastercard Foundation, the manager of the program, Professor Justin Namalwa, and your team of very dedicated people, the chair of the selection committee, and your team, and of course, our dear students. Oh no, my bosses, the Students Guild, President and your team, and our dear students. I think since I am a student of languages, let me make a small correction for you, Rita. Where is Rita? Rita said, please smile. And then she tried to translate, Mutuwenseko. The translation is, akamwenyu mwenyu. Next time, make me your interpreter. Now, I want to begin by thanking the mother of Caroline for a wonderful speech. I want to thank you for the advice you gave your daughter, to thank you for bringing up your daughter in a very good way from how I saw her behaving and talking. Thank you very much. I want to congratulate all of you for coming to what Mr. Bukenya has rightly said, one of the best universities in the world. You are not just at a university, you are at one of the best universities in the world. Yeah, you go on. Yes, so I want also to confirm what he said. That, you know, since Makerere started, we have trained just under 500, let me say 500,000 people have gone through the gates of Makerere. And since that time, I'm sure in Uganda there have been maybe 100 million people because others died. So since 1922, if you add everybody who has lived and died in Uganda and those who are here, 100 million. But we have trained only 500,000. So you can imagine what a small privileged group you are. You must consider yourself very privileged because millions of people would wish to come to Makerere, but they can't. They can't make it. because Makerere takes the best. I know that you are getting a scholarship from a benefactor somewhere whom you don't even know. You might never even see. Okay? You might never see those people. But they have decided to make available money to support you in order to make our continent better, to make Uganda better. That's why we talk of, Mr. Kenya talked of the Mastercard concentrating on Africa. And much as he said, it is because we are the youngest continent and the future workforce is from here. The reality is we are also the most underdeveloped at the moment. And there is no reason why we should be underdeveloped. So when we get opportunities like this, people giving us money whom we don't even know in order to study, we must take it very serious. Of course, he has said there are many people who will come from here to lead our people. I see here future presidents among you. I am told the majority are Ugandans and South Sudan. I definitely see a president of South Sudan here. A prime minister of Uganda, maybe. I see teachers, I see doctors, I see engineers, I see social workers, people who are going to lead our country and help to bring our country and our continent out of poverty and marginalization. So, when you are here, you will realize that the advice that was given to Caroline by her mother is a reality. You realize there are so many people here, and they are very different people. Some will try to entice you to do wrong things. Avoid those ones. Choose friends who will build you, not those who will lead you into temptation and destruction. And it is very easy. Because when you are young, your choices are very simple. I don't like you, I won't follow you. Okay? Nobody is going to force you to follow them. Make good use of your leaders. We have a very good student leadership in the Students' Guild. They can guide you. They will give you guidance to avoid unnecessary problems so that you can build yourselves and finally graduate. So focus on what has brought you here. It would be sad. By the way, you are all clever. That's why you are here. But as my friend Professor Lugujo used to say, the university is not for clever people. The university is for hardworking people. You realize that there are people who will come here with the highest marks and they leave with the lowest because they thought they were clever and they relaxed. But somebody who came from a very disadvantaged background, a rural school with no facilities, and they got low results, not because they are not as clever, but because the resources are not there, are the people who are going to be getting the first class, because now you are competing in the same condition, same environment. So for you who have been sponsored because the sponsor thinks you are from a disadvantaged background, your background does not matter. What matters is your dedication to work. Some of our best students over the last 10 years when we were having the first phase of the project were from the Mastercard Foundation. The top students. And of course, there will be a lot of temptations. You are going to get a bit of money, I hear. Huh? There will be temptations. Your friends will come and say, "Now, oh, you have got some money. Let's go out and enjoy." Show them your budget. By the way, come up with a budget. Don't just spend money anyhow. Budget. And you tell them, on my budget, I don't see going out. Budget and plan your lives. The foundation is giving you extremely good conditions. So you may have come from not a disadvantaged background, but you are going to have facilities much better than the rest of the students. You'll be facilitated. Do they still get computers in this phase? Can you imagine? You'll be given a laptop. Laptop, cash, what? So, you know, money can tempt you, but other people also can tempt you. We have had experiences where now, because the parents know you have some money and you have left behind sisters and the brothers who still need to pay fees, they think you should now become the parent. You must now contribute. Tell them, what I have is not a salary. What I have is a stipend for me to survive while I'm at Makerere. And that is not being rude, that's being real, because if you now begin paying fees for all the year and then you have no money to eat here, you'll go to class hungry and you'll be looking at the lecturer, but you will not be hearing what they are saying. Okay, so what you are given is to make sure that you study well, you leave the university, and go and contribute. First of all, to yourselves, because the first thing is to make yourself better. Then you contribute to your family. But that is when you have graduated. Okay? And then help build the country and the continent. In that order. So, I know that you are going to have a lot of counselors. In the room, we have even the chief counselor of the university, who was also on the selection committee. Chief counselor. So in case you have any problems and what have you, don't come to me. Go to Mr. Ansovuga, and he will counsel you properly because he is a trained counselor. But you are also going to have counselors and support from within the foundation. The foundation has put in place a whole team to support you while you are here. So I would like, therefore, to end by thanking Mastercard Foundation. I think one of the best things that has ever happened to Makerere University is Mastercard Foundation coming here. Not only, by the way, in the first phase, we were supposed to train 1,000 students. I think we trained 1,032. So we exceeded our quota. We trained more people than we were requested to train, and they all completed and left. And they're doing very good work in their communities. Some have gone for masters, some are entrepreneurs, but many are working in the communities and making a difference. None of our Mastercard scholars is just there languishing. Because of the support they received here, the counseling, the training, you'll be getting other trainings up, which is not a part of your classroom training. You'll be having the advantage of being trained as entrepreneurs, which our other students can't get. There is no reason anybody who comes to Makerere, qualifies to Makerere, should fail to get a degree. There is completely no reason. The reason can only be you yourself by refusing to do what you came here to do. Because when you come here from our very difficult curriculum in A level, here you should just walk over if you remain focused on what you are here to do. Apart from sponsoring all these many students, the Mastercard Foundation has been supporting us in many ways. When our building got burnt, the first person to call me from outside Uganda was the president of Mastercard Foundation. Somehow she got to see the building burning that night. And the following morning, she called me and said immediately, we are going to contribute $1 million to you to recover. Of course, for us, we thought she was contributing to rebuilding the building. No. Later on, they said, no, that is for you to make sure that your activities are not interrupted. And that has tremendously changed the university. The digitalization program and other things, making services to students much better and faster is because of that support. And we want to thank the Mastercard Foundation for that very much. They supported us to go through the COVID again. They were giving students, during COVID, the students were not studying, but Mastercard was giving them money. And I was asking, for what? Huh? And they were looking for them wherever they are to give them money when they were at home. So you can see the kind of support and the generosity that we have received from Mastercard Foundation. Of course, they supported us with e-learning, and they are continuing to support us with making conditions that should make the life of our students here better. The safeguarding policy, they have supported us in coming up with the safeguarding policy. And please, when you are here, you must realize that you are now mature. You are mature. Nobody should bully you. If anybody ever attempts to bully you, that one I allow you. Just call me. Call me. Or come to the office. If anybody ever tries to do anything that looks like sexual harassment to you, call me. Don't fear. Okay? So, you have all the conditions now set for you to enjoy your stay at Makerere. Please enjoy your stay. I hope I haven't threatened you that you must be very serious and go and play games, go to cinemas and what have you. Of course, within equal measure, don't spend all the money on cinemas. Huh? Relax when it is necessary, but also concentrate when it is necessary on your studies. I wish all of you a pleasant stay at Makerere so that by the time you leave, you'll be saying, I'm leaving, but I would have wanted to stay longer. So that maybe you look forward to coming back again, maybe for master's or PhD, or just to visit us and say hi. But we want you to enjoy your stay, complete your studies well, and go out there and change Africa. I wish you all the best.